MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 2-1 now to Mookie. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Here now the 2-2. Max Muncy is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Jansen moving to his left. One down.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Here's another 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Jansen corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Striding in, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And he lays off for ball one. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Alex Wood is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the shortstop,
Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And there's one down now.
batting second, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
One out, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Bellinger brings it in.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Popped him up. Hernandez ranges back and he has it for out number 2. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Wood sets. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Throwing to second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The left fielder, home.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Skied into straightaway right. Fisher's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Brandon Drury will bat next. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Fouled away. Drury, a 27-year-old. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rendell Grichuk waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
first pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-1.
That's ball two.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Drury gets his lead at first, nobody out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
One 0 count. Here it is. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting in, the designated.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Now with the plate, Kike Hernandez. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
In now, Will Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Jansen over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Max Muncy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Good pitch there on the inside. Black called to strike. To 2-2 now. He waits. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Justin Turner. 0-1 the count. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here's the 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Cody Bellinger will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 1-0. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fisher's under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up next the University of Virginia product Derek Fisher. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bo. Yes.
Back to the top of the order now. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Wood into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Sent out to straightaway center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Fisher is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Now the 2-0 home.
Well, that's off the plate.
Three and 1.
Count is 3-1.
Ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Will Smith.
Now batting, Will Smith. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The set and the 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and 1. Here it is.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home.
3-2.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hopped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-0. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ready with the 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The count now at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kevin Biggio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, no left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Back outside.
The 1-0 home.
1, 2-0.
Bullet back up the middle. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Brandon Drury stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's the 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Striding in once again, Rendell Gritchick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one, the pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Fisher is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wood into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Wilmer Font takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 63, Wilmer Font.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-2.
2 balls.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Chris Taylor is on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out towards shallow right. Fisher's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside, that's a ball.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0 the count.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
The batter, number 4.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. So striding in, Bo Bichette. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he struck him out.
pretty impressive. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Woods ready. Here's the 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2.
Full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the 7th here in game 1. LA's on top 1-0. Justin Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60. Justin Miller.
7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the power hitting catcher Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that is off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he takes strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they're up 1-0.
7th inning, correct.
Stepping in, Brandon Drury. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-1. Weekly hit to third. He's right there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, center fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Dylan Floro takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. High and deep to right. Back goes Betts. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
In now, Derek Fisher.
right fielder,
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Smith gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Fisher is retired, 2 down now.
now batting, number 9.
Digging in, Danny Jansen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Two out, nobody on. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Oh, that grounder got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's down.
Has a look, now the pitch.
2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Sam Gaviglio enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Kike Hernandez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1-1. Gaviglio benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
1-2. Here it is. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1. Balls, no strike.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Stepping up now, Kevin Biggio. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. One out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
I got one ball, one strike.
The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch.
Back out, 2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's a look over to first. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope,
and low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it 2-1. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's a spot that's missed right there. You could see that the catcher was setting up on the outside corner. Pitch ends up in the middle of the plate in D-roll. That usually spells disaster for any pitcher.
Yeah, you see it every night, Dan, on the highlights. Mostly if the pitcher executes, guys are out from the offensive standpoint. They miss over the heart of the plate. This is exactly what happens.
Quick check on that time run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Next up is Max Muncy. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2-1. Here it is. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bichette over to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Now running at second base, number 27, Aaron Good.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Toronto win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Justin Miller is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.